Welcome to Hatha Yoga with a rain of blessings. This week we continue earth element practice, focusing on stability, strength, and slowness, the qualities of the earth. We'll also continue to work with kapalabhati, which is the breath practice where we focus on the exhale, sharp exhale, let the inhale happen by itself. And we'll work with mula bandha as well. And this week we'll bring back in uddhiyana bandha as a thread that will connect then to the water element the following week. And also a reminder that this Saturday we'll finish with the earth element practice, and we will do an hour and 45-minute class. However, I will give the opportunity, if you need to leave earlier, to have a good cutting point for you. So for our practice today, we'll want a blanket, and if you have blocks, they will be helpful. And we will start on our backs in partial recline. So bringing ourselves slowly down on the mat. With the feet placed down, you can have them a little more than hip distance apart, just comfortable. Bring the hands to the belly and take a moment here to connect with the ground, just feeling your back on the ground, the backs of the arms on the ground, the back of the head. Let the breath empty and find 1 3-part breath, very slowly building the breath from the pelvic floor all the way up to the collarbones. When the breath is full, hold for a few moments. Completely relax. And exhale the reverse direction very slowly. And as you exhale, connect again with the body on the floor. Let's do that breath one more time. Inhaling, filling the torso with breath from pelvic floor to collarbones. Suspend. And slowly exhale, tracing the breath with the mind all through the torso, out the pelvic floor. Now gather the feet a little closer together where you can touch them with the middle finger on the heel. Place the palms down and lift up into a bridge pose. Feeling the feet parallel, lift the hips a little higher. Inner thighs are magnetizing. The gluteals will also come online here. Feel the outer thighs coming in. Now, keeping your bridge, very slowly lift the arms from the floor. Slow motion, steady movement all the way overhead. Back to the hands down, and then lift a little higher. The chin will come to the collarbone. Gather the legs toward each other and feel the legs and the glutes engaged. Now, keeping the arms overhead very slowly, release the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time coming down. Take your time until the whole back comes down. Follow it with the arms, moving slowly in the reverse direction to return by the hips. Continuing to breathe steadily. Gather the legs in, catch underneath the thighs, lift the chin, and rock and roll a little bit until on the spine, until we gain enough momentum to come all the way up. Extend the right leg, bring the left foot to inner thigh. Janusrasasana, fingertips behind us, folding forward. You can leave the hands there, or if you're comfortable, bring them out in front, framing the midline with the torso. You can reach with the right hand to the outside of foot or calf. Left hand next to the foot. Take an inhale to lengthen. Activate the right leg and exhale, fold. Gently rise up, reverse, extend the left leg out, bring the right foot to Janushirasana, right by the inner thigh. Fingertips behind us, so we can come forward comfortably with a long spine. And then we can release again, if we did that on the first side, reaching for left leg, right hand down, sharpening the left leg, taking an inhale to lengthen, and an exhale to fold. Rising all the way up, position both feet out, hold underneath the thighs, take an inhale for a cow, open the heart, tip the pelvic bowl forward, exhale, tip the pelvic bowl back, and slowly empty the breath completely and come all the way down, right into your bridge alignment. Bring the feet where you can touch them, hands down, and slowly lift the hips back up to bridge. Finding our bridge now, engage the legs, lift the hips as high as we can, feel the knees going forward, inner thighs magnetized. Now, walk the feet maybe half an inch closer to each other. Lift the right leg and cross the right ankle over the left knee. For more support, the left foot could be turning slightly out. You can bring the heel in. Now lift as high as you can, but drop the right knee. Opening on the right side, strengthening on the left. And try to stay relaxed in the movement, lifting up a little higher. Draw the right knee in and lift the right leg straight up. You can flank or point through the right leg. Go up as high as you can. Inhale, lift a little higher. Slow motion. Exhale, return to that figure four. Lift. Come back to the bridge pose. Inhale and coming a little higher. Slow exhale, articulate the spine down. Empty the breath. Pause on emptying. Relax completely. Inhale, come right back up into bridge for second side. Lift a little higher. Feel the chin coming in. Chest and chin coming together, back of the neck is long. Tiptoe the feet slightly closer. You can turn the right toes out now a little bit. Cross the left ankle over the right leg. Heavying the left knee down a bit, even as we're lifting up through the hip on the right side. Continue to breathe through this. Lifting up a little higher. Left knee comes in and extend the left leg up. Pointing or flointing, feel through the right leg, all the way to the glute. Lifting everything a little higher. Recross that left ankle, rise it up. Feet back, parallel to each other, bridge pose, lift it up. Inhale a little higher. And exhale, slowly articulate the spine down. With the next inhale, invite the knees in. Feet facing the ceiling, take a hold of the outsides of the feet and draw the knees down toward the floor with the back down on the floor. Happy baby, just a breath or three here. Reconnecting into the hips. Catch a hold underneath the thighs, lift the chin, and start again to rock and roll. And maybe make this a little bit bigger so we really feel the spine on the floor. And the next time we come up, pausing, bringing the feet in a little closer, waterfall the knees down as we come to the ball mounts of the feet. Touch down with the knees, pause, feeling into the feet, gather the heels together, long torso, shoulders relaxed. Fingertips come down as we lift the hips and separate the feet hip distance apart. Take a nice inhale here to lengthen and exhale, fold into the legs with the knees bending any amount. Emptying the breath here. Inhaling, slowly
Come up one vertebrae at a time. Continue to inhale, reach the arms overhead. And exhale, release the arms down. Ground through the four corners of the feet. Feel the inner feet drop tailbone, pubic bone toward each other. A little bit of activation in the core. Reach through the crown. Mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Palms touch. Tailbone drops, look up. Exhale, fold into the legs. Lengthen and prepare. Step the right foot back. Low lunge. Let the knee descend and roll over the front of the back knee. Empty the breath, heart opening forward. Rounding into the palms. Stepping back to our first down dog. Take a moment here to align, maybe moving a little side to side. Find the shoulder girdle. Reaching the heels down, the tail up. Take an inhale to roll out into plank. Micro adjust as we need to. Heart forward, strong arms, core engaged, legs engaged. With the next exhale, leaning with the hips, micro adjust to down dog. Inhale, roll back out into plank. Exhale, release the knees down, toe stretch back, traction the torso, gather the heels together. Inhale back through plank, fully arriving in the postures. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come up to the ball mounts of the feet without coming forward with the torso. Keep pushing into the palms, shoulders away from the ears. Take an exhale, bend the knees a lot. Take the sitting bones out behind us, tailbone up. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, release the knees down and toe stretch back again. Unfurling now, inhale, come forward, and exhale, drape the body down long as we extend the feet. You can take a moment to lengthen the legs behind us, and then re-extend, toes down, kneecaps lifting, hands right near the head, the throat. Inhale, rise up to baby cobra. And just stay here. You could float the hands up. Activate the legs. Really feel the shoelace of the foot down. Engage the whole leg. And as we find all that engagement, seeing if we can relax the pelvic floor. Rise up a little higher. Soften down. Hands by the chest. Moving slowly, rise up to tabletop. Cows and cats, one round. Take a slow inhale, tilt the tailbone up, the head up, like they want to meet. And exhale, cat, bringing the forehead towards the pubic bone, pushing the floor away. Inhaling through neutral and meeting in a down dog. Take 3 breaths here if you need to, finding more movement or coming into stillness. Finding the shoulders moving away from the ears, pressing into the palms, especially the inner palm. Empty the breath here. Create some space, ball mounts of feet and fingertips. Step the right foot forward, back to that low lunge, descend the back knee down, and finish the exhalation, just rolling over the front of the back knee, emptying the breath here. Inhaling feet, hip distance apart at the top of the mat, and exhale, fold into the legs. Grab a hold of your elbows. You can find a few wiggles here to lengthen the torso. So we're really grounding with the lower body and just letting the upper body be drawn down by gravity. Take an inhale here, lengthen, and exhale, fold into the legs, maybe straightening the legs a little extra. Inhale through a flat back with the arms as they are, rise it up. Exhale, up, out, and over to the right. Ground through the inner feet. Stay in place, take an inhale, and exhale, go a little deeper. Keeping the line of the body, side opening. Inhale, rise up and over to the left. Breathing in place. Exhale, go a little deeper. Inhaling up. Exhale, swan dive into the legs. Lengthen and prepare. And step the left foot back. Low lunge to knee down to emptying the hips forward. Lift a little bit through the gaze and the heart. Shoulders down. Grounding and stepping it back to down dog. Inhaling, rise into the ball mounts of the feet. Without coming forward with the upper body, exhale, bend the knees a lot. Continue to exhale until we're completely empty. And find uddhiyana here, scooping the navel back and up. All the year up. With our next inhale, plank pose. Exhale, release the knees down and find a toe stretch back. Inhale, rise and unfurl through the center, come all the way down. Sphinx pose. Ground through the forearms, elbows underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes and lengthen through the inner lining of the leg, and then re-extend. And take Sphinx pose for 2 or 3 breaths here. Imagine that you're like a rock, a statue. Let the shoulders glide down the back, the heart is projecting forward. The gaze is steady. Empty the breath, traction a little bit forward and down. Align the heels of the hands with the tops of the shoulders. Keep grounding into the feet and lift up for a regular cobra. As we lift, we don't let the shoulders come up, we relax them down. You can activate through the legs, gather them toward the midline, inner thighs curling in, shoulders coming down, press through the inner hand. Pubic bone is down, so as bending as the elbows need to be to find that anchor. Take a breath right here and exhale, slowly come down. Gather the hands right by the chest. Rise it up to tabletop. Inhaling for cow. And exhale, cat. Pushing the floor away. One more round. Inhale. And empty the breath. Exhale. Coming through neutral, we'll meet in a down dog. From our down dog now, step the feet forward just enough so that your heels come down. So we're shortening our down dog to feel the feet grounding. And we're really pressing through the palms. It's almost like a pushing feeling through the palms as the heels reach down. Thigh bones are going back. Shoulders away from the ears. Let the head release. 3 more breaths here. Climbing the legs up to the hips, climbing the arms up to the shoulders. Empty the breath. Soften the knees and the elbows and slowly walk the hands to the feet. Inhaling when we arrive, we exhale, fold, the knees bending any amount. Reach for your elbows and then switch out your grip. And again, hang in ragdoll as we feel the firmness of the feet down, the solidity of the lower body, and then just this release to gravity with the upper body. Empty the breath and deepen. Slow inhale, come up. Flat back. Take a slow exhalation toward the left. Opening right side body. Empty the breath and go. Inhale, rise it up. Out and over, slow exhalation to the right, finding your edge. Empty the breath and go. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, release the arms out to the side, slow motion, as though you're pushing the air down. Mountain pose. Gather the palms to heart center. Shift the weight into the right leg and find knee to chest pose. Gathering the knee in and circle the foot out a few times, going both ways. Focus the gaze, gather the knee in, find the solid right leg, and keep the sitting bones in one line. Empty the breath, slowly release. Second side, knee to chest pose. Gather the right leg in. Circle the foot when you're ready. And then come in a little bit more with the knee without lifting the sitting bone. Keep the sitting bones coming toward each other. Slowly release. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Palms together, look up, drop the tailbone, and exhale, dive out. Walk the hands up. Finding down dog, step the feet a little closer together. Reach the right leg up. Square the chest and the hips. Drive the left heel down. Now open the right hip, bend the knee. And try to square down with the chest. Equal weight in the arms as best we can. Left heel down. Re-straighten. Square the hips and bring that foot down. Directly second side, lift the left leg up. Drive the right heel down. Stay aware what's going on with the upper body. Pointing through that left leg, open the hip. Keep squaring with the chest, bend the knee. Drive the right heel down as we open the left knee up. Shoulders away from the ears. Reach that right heel down. Re-extend, square the hips. Down dog. Creating some space, step the left foot forward, low lunge, knee down, empty the breath completely, release the hips forward. Stepping the feet wider to the front of the mat, wider than hip distance apart. You can inhale here, lengthen and look forward. Fingertips down, you can even have hands on blocks. Empty the breath completely. All the air out. And find an uddhiyana bandha. Scoop the navel in on empty. Inhale, relax. Exhale, fold into the legs. Lengthen the torso up again. Open the feet out. And come down into our first squat. Just letting the heels come down. Having our feet as wide as is needed for the heels to have touched down. If that's hard, you can also sit on a block or you can put the heels on a blanket. Shine forward with the heart, hands together in our first squat. Release the tailbone and feel the length of the torso. We're not collapsing into it, but rather lengthening and growing out of it. Glide your shoulders down. Inhale here. Exhale, fingertips come down. Slow motion, lift the hips and toe heel the feet to hip distance apart at the top of the mat. Reverse swan. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, release the arms down. Mountain pose. Feel the pose. Inhale, hook the right thumb. Reach the heart up. Reach and open, hips a little forward. Exhale, reverse the flow, bend the knees, and release the hands behind the back and just extend the arms overhead. Empty the breath completely deep and let the head release. Hands come down, align with the feet, lengthen, and step the right foot back to low lunge, but keep the knee lifted. Coming to high lunge, bring the hands to the hips and rise up with the torso. Feet on separate tracks, reach the left knee forward, the right heel back. Extend the arms overhead, breathing in. Exhale, release the hands to midline, interlace the hands, push down, and inhale, reach the arms up with the hands interlaced. Bring the arms by the ears, press the palms upward. Activate the arms, but keep the shoulders plugged in. Feel the extension through the back legs strong. Maybe go a little bit deeper here. Lengthen forward with the torso, break the arms open and wing them behind us. As you come into this flying variation, more weight over the left leg, activate the right leg strong. Breathing here, extending through inner back heel, shoulders away from the ears. Release the hands down, framing the front foot, and lift your left leg up. Keep square with the hips and the chest. Drive the right heel down. Now slow inhale, unfurl into one-legged plank. Super activate both legs. Find the core placement, gaze a little forward, strong arms. Slow motion, release the left foot down and lift the other leg. One-legged plank, feel the left leg activate. Feet down, regular hip distance apart. Inhale and plank. Exhale, let the knees come down. Feet extend, child's pose, go back. Traction the torso, empty the breath completely. Looking between the hands, inhale, scoop along the floor and open. As you come up and find a little natural movement here, glide the shoulders down and come all the way down. Start again in the Sphinx. Tuck the toes and extend the legs, and then open the legs wide and long. Traction a little backward to bring the torso long. Extend the feet and bring the torso down. So the feet are wide as the mat. Now our hands come by the chest. Gather your elbows in. Bend your knees and bring your inner feet together and lift your knees, thighs off the floor. Stay comfortable with the neck and just winging a little bit open with the knees. Lift and feel the work into the glutes. The hands are just comfortably by the chest, elbows coming in so that the shoulders are away from the ears. Lift a little higher. Extend the feet, the legs, if you can, keeping the feet together. See if you can straighten the knees, lift a little higher, and feel the legs coming in toward each other. Activate the legs. Inhale, lift everything. Exhale, soften down. Connect the legs now. And bring the hands by the shoulders, maybe a little closer in, ground into the palms, and rise up for cobra with the legs together. So the inner thighs are gliding in, the shoulders are coming down, heart is lifting, pubic bone is grounded. Connect the legs. Push into the hands a little bit more. Curving the spine, feeling the tips of the shoulder blades fall right into kidney region. Inhale, reach and open. And exhale, slowly come down. Separate the feet, hip distance apart. Hands come by the chest. Slowly rise up, strong core. Come all the way to the knees, feet extended behind us. Hands come forward, arms forward, shoulder distance facing one another. And with your next exhale, go back with the torso one unit. Keep gathering the legs together and go back until you feel the engagement of the lower body into the glutes. Relax the shoulders, lengthen the torso, gather in with the legs, go a little further back. Slow inhale, come up, palms to heart center, gather the knees and the feet together, and sit on the heels, just between the sitting bones. Take a moment to find the length of the torso, lower back coming in, heart opening, shoulders down. Connect the hands now in Kali Mudra, steepling the index fingers, and bring the arms overhead, so the biceps are by the ears, while the shoulders stay in position. Gather the legs together, chin parallel to the floor, tongue at the roof of the mouth. Finding our first round of kapalabhati as we're ready. You can gaze a third eye as you're doing this. Maintain the posture the whole time. Empty the breath. Slowly release the arms down. Palms to thighs. Take an easy breath in and out. Empty the breath, relaxing completely. Preparing to inhale with bandhas. Take a nice slow breath, filling the torso with breath as we did before. Re-inhale, mula bandha. Gather the sitting bones toward each other. Jalandhara bandha, chin, chest toward each other. Shoulders down, gaze to third eye, hold the breath in. You'll also feel the pit of the belly coming in a little bit here. Lifting the head, release mula bandha and exhale. Opening the eyes fully. As we're ready, meeting in a down dog. Fully finding our down dog here, reaching the heels down, pressing the torso in a little bit. We'll take a short step forward with the left foot, finding pyramid pose. Framing the foot with the hands, take an inhale to lengthen, ground through the feet, and exhale, wave the body out and over. One more time, inhale to lengthen. And exhale into the midline, legs straight. Inhale, lengthen, soften the left knee a lot, come to the ball mount of the left foot, of the right foot, and bring your hands to the waist as we rise up. Take a moment here. And springing lightly off that right foot, rise up, back into knee to chest. Standing on the left foot. Keeping knee to chest. Or grabbing a hold of the side of the foot and extending the leg forward. Sharpening the legs, focusing the gaze, continuing to breathe. As we're ready, releasing the leg or the knee, palms to heart center. Start to tip in, soften the left leg a lot, extend the right leg behind, and then wing the arms behind us into toppling tree. Start with the knees bending, dip the chest down. And when you're ready, when you dip the chest down, a little bit of a cobra feeling in the upper body, start to straighten the legs. Keep squaring with the hips. Fingertips down, soft knee on the left side, warrior one. Nice long stance, edge of the right foot down, toes pointing out 30, 45 degrees, deep bend in the left leg. Wing the arms behind, starting that flying variation. Right knee completely straight. Emptying the breath here. With strong legs, drop the tailbone and watch the torso come up. Reach the arms overhead. High V with the arms, warrior one position. Emptying the breath here. Draw the left arm underneath the right elbow. Eagle wrap the arms. Come into the diagonal and send the fingertips forward. Forearms parallel to the floor. Keep grounding through that back foot. Right knee straight. Reach with the arms. Now breaking it open, come to the ball mount of the right foot. Reach with the right arm and twist toward the left. Press into the palms, twist. Nicely organize that back leg. So inner thigh and outer thigh are parallel to one another. Lengthen and twist. Relax the shoulders, turning the head as well. Empty the breath, twist. Slowly releasing the hands down. Bring them to the inside of the left foot. And go back for Skandasana. So as you travel the hands back, turn the right toes now toward the back. And come down, flexing the left leg. And with the hands, guiding the hips to be open. Long torso. Active through that left leg. Empty the breath and deepen. Slowly returning toward lizard lunge, hands inside the left leg. Let the right knee come down. And now either forearms to the floor or leading with the right elbow, come down, left elbow down. Stay down with that knee for a moment. Melt the hips forward. Gather the left leg in. Left knee in. And then when you're ready, lift the right leg up and come to a strengthening variation, reaching through the inner heel and gathering all the muscles around the thigh bone on the right side. Keep the collarbone smiling open. Activate the right leg. Invite the left knee toward the shoulder. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Release the knee back down. Come up to the hands next to the left foot. Open the left foot out. Bend the right knees, moving slowly. And take your time with the left hand. Reach for the pinky toe side of your right foot. Come to the knife edge of the left foot. And draw the heel in. You can shine your chest toward the left. If you're comfortable, you can come down to the forearm and then really work on stretching that thigh. Draw the heel in. Keep the outer thigh on the right side coming into midline. Come in a little bit further with the heel. Empty the breath and go. Slowly, without flinging the foot, release it. Come back to the hands. Realign the right toes forward. Step your right foot behind the left and then join the feet together toward the middle of your mat or upper third of your mat and come down for crow practice. And work in crow practice with using mula bandha to see if that's helpful. So mula bandha, the sitting bones kind of coming in and lifting the pelvic floor into the body. So we open the knees out. Alternative to crow is to bring the arms inside, hug the knees to the outer shoulders, and come into garland. Or hands come down a little wider than the shoulders. Lift the knees up toward the armpits, upper arms, gaze forward. And work with playing one foot up at a time. Maybe both together. Maybe if the feet are up, you can touch the toes together. Big toes together. Keep gathering the arms in and working with mula bandha to see if it supports your crow practice. You can stay longer in crow, but when you're ready, we'll all meet in our second squat. And here we'll find another round of kapalabhati. So pressing the palms together, splaying the knees open. Find your posture if you want more comfort, sitting on a block or heels on a blanket. Empty the breath here. Inhale part of the way, remembering all the placements, and begin. The belly snap inward with kapalabhati, not out. Every exhale is in, in. Pelvic floor relaxed here. Empty the breath completely. Take an easy breath in and out as we soften everything. You can soften the hands as well. Inhale, build the breath from pelvic floor to collarbones. Hold the breath in, no bandhas. Opening the eyes if they close, slow exhale. Hands down. With the next inhale, lift the hips. Toe heel the feet in to hip distance apart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, bring the hands to the hips. Bring the torso to parallel to the floor. Shine the sitting bones back, traction the hips back, empty the breath slowly. All the air up. Uddhiyana bandha, activate the legs. Let the uddhiyana bring you up. Release the hands, soften and breathe. Mountain pose, empty the breath. Inhale and hook the left thumb. Reach the heart up. Arms on the head, shine up. Exhale, reverse the flow, bend the knees a lot. Interlace your hands behind you. Whatever you did first, if you had the heels apart or together, just let the hands go overhead, empty the breath. Let the head release. Hands release down, inhale, lengthen. Left leg steps back. Low lunge, keep the knee lifted, feet on separate tracks. Hands to the waist, rise it up for high lunge. Take a moment here to find the lower body. Press the heel back, then deeply into the right knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring them down through midline. Interlace them the other way. Press the hands down. And inhale, reach the arms up. Check into the arms that the elbows are straight. The palms are reaching, the arms are engaged, but the shoulders stay plugged in. Keeping the left leg active as we find that deep bend into the right knee. Slowly bring the torso toward the 45-degree angle. Wing the arms behind and find the flying variation. And as we come into that diagonal, activate the left leg even more. Empty the breath here. Slowly release the hands down. With a slow inhale, Lift the right leg up, adjust as needed. One-legged down dog with the hips squaring. Drive the left heel down, press into the palms. Empty the breath here. Inhale, roll out into one-legged plank. Activate the core. Open the collarbones, gaze forward, and feel the strength in the arms. Slowly bring that right foot down and lift the other leg up. Breathe into this strengthening posture. Exhale, adjust into plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, knees down. Feet connect. Go back to child's pose. Empty the breath completely. Inhale, glide along the floor and open. Find some natural movement here to really open the chest and shoulders down. Come down long and go right, keep the hands by the chest, go right to those wide knees. And as wide as the mat, bring the feet together and go back to that lifting of the thighs up. Really lightly with the hands by the chest, elbows in. Lift up a little higher. Now extend the legs, keeping the feet together. Stay nice and lifted, feel the strength in legs and glutes. Keeping the feet as high as we can, we inhale and take the feet apart, and exhale and bring them in. Inhale, take the feet apart. Exhale, bring them in. Again, 2 or 3 more times. Feeling the strength through the legs and the glutes. And the next time the legs are out, lift a little higher. Position the legs down with the knees wide as before. Let the inner thighs fall toward the floor and glide your hands in front of the shoulders now. Press into the palms as you come up, slide the shoulders down. Now, try that variation where we bend the knees. You might need to come down to start and then re-pull back up. Try that variation of cobra where the knees are super wide, the feet are together, and we lean the head back like we're gonna place it right in the groove of the feet. Keep the pubic bone grounded, elbows in. Let the head fall back. If that's not comfortable, you could always keep the head forward. Take a few more breaths here. Opening the front line of the body. Lift the head if it's dropped back. Slowly release the feet. Come down, slow motion. Bring the hands by the chest and gently climb up to tabletop. Adjusting the knees under the hips, the wrists under the shoulders. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last round, make it super slow motion. Travel with the breath. Lingering on the inhale, lingering on the exhale. Mating in a cat. Push the floor away, linger on empty. Inhaling through neutral. Tuck the toes and come to down dog. Ground through the palms. And hold this down dog. If you want more of a breather, you can hold child's pose. Let the head release. Find all the placements. Reach the heels down, climb the thighs up. Ground through the palms, climb the arms up. Let the head release. Empty the breath here. Softening the knees now. We'll walk the hands to the feet. Empty the breath, fold into the legs. Knees bending any amount. Reverse swan, come all the way up. And exhale, release. Bring the arms by the sides, palms facing forward. Take 3 breaths in mountain. Try to find it right away as a gestalt, the whole thing. Relax the tailbone down, pubic bone a little toward the tailbone. Find the alignments, back of the head, back of the sacrum. Keep the gaze nice and resting. Legs are engaged in mountain. All the balancing poses are mountain on one leg. Same alignments apply. We'll shift the weight now. Bring the palms to heart center. Shift the weight into the left leg and find tree pose. Open the right knee out. Place it to the inner thigh. Or kickstand. Just don't place it against the knee. And bring the palms to heart center. Lift the elbows. And as you press the thigh and the foot toward each other, press the hands toward each other and relax the shoulders. Lift the arms up in a V. Soften the hands now. Turn the right knee forward. Step into your footprint. Shift the weight into the right leg and come into starfish, second side. Lift the left leg straight out to the side, but keep inviting the right outer thigh in. Find core stability here. See if you can straighten both knees. And everything is keeping the line of the body. Lift a little higher with that leg. Keep the arms lifted. Position the left leg down and go to the second side. Directly into starfish. Lifting a little higher with that leg. And slowly position down. Return the hands to heart center. Shift the weight into the right leg and find tree pose on our second side. Find the leg and foot connection, then press into palms. Lift the elbows enough so that the forearms are aligned. And as we do, find this pressure with the palms. Allow it to support releasing the shoulders down. Lift the arms up. High V with the arms. Keep the arms lifted. Release the left foot right into the footprint. Inhale, palms together. Look up, drop the tailbone, and exhale, swan dive in. Walk the hands out. Take 1 or 2 breaths to adjust into a down dog. Step the right foot behind the right hand, short stance, pyramid. Toes are pointing forward, feet are grounded. Inhale, lengthen the torso. Exhale, fold into the midline. Do that 2 more times with your breath, finding inhale as we lengthen, ground into the ball mount of the right foot. Exhale, fold, ground into the edge of the left foot. 1 more time, breathing in and out. Gathering right hip back, left hip forward, fold. Now bending into the right knee, immediately you'll come to the ball mount of the left foot. Bring your hands to the waist and rise up. Open the eyes fully, gaze forward, springing lightly off the left foot, knee to chest. Or catching a hold of the outside of the foot and extending forward. Slowly releasing the foot or the knee, palms to heart center. Bend the right leg a lot as we come down. Keep lifting the left leg behind us, squaring down with the hips. Wing the arms behind, and then when you've tipped down low enough, straighten the legs. toppling tree. Soften right knee, fingertips down, big step back, warrior one. You might need to hop a couple times to get there. Feet on separate tracks. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, rise it up through that flying variation. Take a moment here to really sharpen the lower body. Leave it as it is. And with leg strength and tailbone dropping, just let the torso come up. Reach the arms overhead. Now the right arm sweeps under the left. Eagle wrap. Come back into the diagonal, extend the fingertips forward. Drive the edge of the left foot down, reach. Feel here, broaden the upper back. Empty the breath, reach. And staying here, right hand behind, left arm lifts. Come to the ball mount of the back foot and slice across to twist. Activating the back leg, strengthening, scissoring the upper inner thighs. Push into the palms, align the forearms, turn the head and the chest, and breathe into the twist. Empty the breath and deepen. Hands come down. Bring the hands to the inside, travel to the back. Turn the left toes now to face the back. Come down to Skandasana, supporting the legs open. Flex the right leg. Ground through the palms here. Activating the leg. Deepening. So now, as we're coming forward, let's turn the toes to the long side of the mat and adjust the feet to just a little wider than hip distance apart. Fingertips down. If you have blocks, have them handy for our next moment. Fingertips down. Take an inhale to lengthen. Activate the legs. We'll find another uddhiyana here. Empty the breath. All the air out. Uddhiyana bandha. Relax the bandha and fold into the legs. Just let the head go. Toe heel the feet to hip distance apart. Reach for the calves, the ankles, or cup the heels. Take a moment in a forward fold, connecting the shoulders with the knees. So having your knees as bending as you need to do that. And then maybe from there, negotiating a little bit of straighter legs. Keep releasing the head down. And empty the breath. Hands come back forward. Now grab your blocks. Any setting that's comfortable for you. They could be on the lowest setting or medium setting. Bring your feet a little closer together and feel that your blocks are framing your midline. Ground through the palms and lift your straight out to the side. Lift your right leg up. Keep pressing into the palms. Try to keep that symmetry in your left leg, outer thigh coming in. Lift that leg a little higher. Heart coming forward, collarbones open. Lift the leg higher and slowly exhale and bring it right back to where we started. Take an inhale here, lengthen. And exhale, go directly to second side. Lift your left leg up. Ground through the right foot. Directly out to the side. Engage through the arms, collarbones. Keeping the line of the feet in one line. Lift up a little higher through the left side. Exhale, slowly release. Let your blocks, if you're using them, go out to the side. Toe heel the feet wide. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Turn toward the front of your mat now, right foot in front, left behind for lizard lunge, hands inside, let the knee release down. And again, grab your block or left forearm down, right forearm down, block or floor, collarbones opening. Hug the right knee in and then pop the left knee up for a strengthening variation. And as you do this, wrap all the muscles of that leg into the bone. Keep the collarbones nice and open. Slowly re-release the back knee down. Roll over the front of that knee to protect it. Come up to the hands. Open the right foot out 45 degrees. Slow motion. Lift the left foot up. Take a hold of it with the right hand, pinky toe side, and draw it in as we come to the knife edge of the right foot. And if it's comfortable, again, you can come down to the forearm, shine the heart toward the right, gather the outer thigh in, and bring that foot in. Draw the foot in, feel the stretch. And very slowly now, we'll release. Bring the hands inside, lift, and step it out into squat at the top of your mat. Just moving through this posture, bring the palms together at the top of the mat, and slowly coming up like a plumb line, hands to heart. Release the hands down and toe heel the feet in to hip distance apart. Grounding through the feet, finding our mountain pose. Shifting the weight into the right leg, catch a hold of the outside of the left ankle with the left hand, and then join it with the right hand. Align the knees together in the inner thighs and draw the foot in. Wing the elbows behind, empty the breath. Inhale to the pelvic floor. Re-inhale, hold the breath in, mula bandha. Drive the sitting bones toward each other and up into the body. Strong mula. Stay for the exhale. Slowly release the foot. Directly to second side. Take a hold of the outside of the left ankle. Then grab the foot with both hands. Align the knees and the inner thighs. So the heel is coming way to the buttocks. Draw the pit of the belly in. Empty the breath. Inhale to the pelvic floor. Mula bandha. Stay for the exhale. Slowly release the foot. At the top of the mat, inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale and swan dive in. Lengthen and prepare. Preparing for splits now. You can step the left foot a little forward. Take the right foot all the way back. Come down on the knee. And here's first variation. So here's where blocks are also very helpful. First variation, stay on the ball mount of the right foot and press the hips forward. And your left ankle is at an angle in front of the knee. And we just release here. Number one variation. Dharma also invites a little bit of a bounce, if that's okay for your body. Going deeper, of course, if you can go right into the splits, please do. Going deeper moment, grab your blanket, fold at any level, bring it underneath your left thigh, and now extend the left leg forward. Reach for the ball mount of the right foot so we can steer our leg directly behind. And bring your hands to blocks or fingertips to floor. And we'll stay right here. So we'll work with this pose with all the elements and different variations. So for the earth element, keep scissoring and just squaring down. Scissoring upper thighs and squaring down with the pelvic floor and activating the legs. You can even leave the back toes tucked so that you can really engage the right leg. Any micro adjustments for the last 2 breaths? If we're using blocks, we bring them out to the side. If we're using a blanket, we lift a little bit and bring that out to the side. With the support of our hands, very slowly tip way to the left. Draw the left foot in to where it's kind of parallel with the front of the mat. And then controlled swing, bring the right leg around for double pigeon. Place the right ankle on the soft part of the inner thigh. Feet and knees come together in this posture. Flex the feet. You can roll your right sitting bone underneath you. Bring the fingertips behind and just tip in here. Now, if you let go of your hands and you're not kind of going backward, also, if you really feel that the elevation of the blanket will be helpful, feel free to place one under your hips. If you can release the hands and nothing changes, bring them out in front. Lengthen and inhale. And we're thinking about this sort of the bottom line of the chest. So where the bra strap goes in women, we're thinking about, it's kind of like we're trying to bring it over that calf. We're bringing the fingertips out. Keep grounding through the sitting bones and come forward into this nice hip opener. Align the head with the spine. Empty the breath. Slowly rise up. Tip back. Feet together. Feet down. Waterfall the knees forward. As we prepare for second side, fingertips down, hips lift, feet hip distance apart. Get a nice inhale and lengthen. And this time, step the right foot a little forward and send the left foot way back. Release the left knee down, roll over the front of the left knee. So you're supporting the knee. And if you stayed in this variation, you walk the right foot out so that the knee is behind the ankle. And you can stay here, you can do a little bit of a gentle, controlled pulse. Or if you use the blanket, take the blanket down right to where the upper right thigh is and place the thigh there. Grab your blocks and stay in the posture. Activate the legs. Feel the pelvic bowl shining straight down. With the hands on the blocks, we can relax the shoulders. Two or three more breaths. Any micro adjustments, maybe going a little deeper, gliding the foot a little forward. Staying on the ball mount of the back foot if that's what you did first side. As you're ready, removing blocks. If we were using them, blanket. Tip way to the right. Move slowly. Bring the right foot in to where the calf is parallel to the front of the mat and controlled swing. Gather the left leg over, feet and knees lining up. It's also called stacked wood, which is a nice descriptive pose. You can roll your left thigh under. And again, flex the feet, start with the fingers behind, come forward. As you're comfortable, release the hands, bring them in front. Lengthen and fold. Go a little bit deeper. Keep releasing the tailbone down, aligning, remembering that alignment of sort of the bottom of the chest. It's like it's lifting to go up and over the calf. Empty the breath here. And then slowly rise up. Release the feet. Bring them together. And we'll come to some seated practices, but before that, let's get our wheels in. So you can stay where you are. Bring the feet down in front of us. And very slowly release down. Grabbing under the thighs, release all the way down. Draw the feet in to where you can touch the heels. Rise the hips up, bridge pose. If you'd rather stay in bridge, you can interlace your hands underneath you and come into a different variation. Lifting the hips up, sending the knees forward, magnetizing the thighs, chin to chest. Or fingertips come by the ears, draw the shoulders closer to the feet, flip the hands. Momentarily crown down and then push up. And as you come up, observing that in wheel, the toes tend to stick out. So when we come up, we bring our heels behind the toes. If you're here with me in wheel, always remembering the first wheel is always the hardest. Lift a little higher, press the torso through. Gather the chin in and slowly roll out of wheel. Come down. Bring your hands to the belly, as we did in the opening, and take 2 or 3 breaths. Resting for our second and last round of wheel. Gather the heels in. Rise up to bridge. If you're doing bridge, just interlace your hands the other way and come up. If you're doing wheel, fingertips by the ears, bring your shoulders in, maybe a little closer. Flip the palms. Ever so brief a touchdown with the head, and then we push up. And then align your feet when you're up. And ground into the palms, press the torso through. Breathe here. Full body posture, strength, opening. Exceptionally good for the heart, really good for the spine. Very important pose. If you can do this pose and you don't have any limitations in the shoulders that are keeping you from it, always practice the pose. Now, always coming out slowly from wheel, tuck the chin in, come down, bring your torso down, let the feet go to that partial recline, bring your hands to the belly, and feel the heart rate here, how it is slowing down now. Gather the knees to the chest, hold under the knees. Chin comes up to the knees and rock and roll really slow. When you gather enough momentum, coming up. Now we'll grab our blanket and we'll find our seat at the edge of the blanket. Usually the blanket has a side that's sloping down and a side that's more steep. And we always want to be sitting at the edge of the side that's sloping down so that the blanket doesn't kind of dig into the upper thigh. Now we'll take a Mahaveda practice. So this, if you have a full lotus, come into a full lotus leading with the right. So we bring the right foot in half lotus. If you don't have full lotus, but you have half, tuck the other foot under. So everything we're doing can be done without full lotus. It's only the full posture that's done with full lotus. And if you don't have half lotus, simply cross your legs and remember what was where for the second side. If you're having the full lotus, take your time to come into it. So we'll find about 10 rounds of kapalabhati. We'll hold the breath into the pelvic floor with mula bandha. So remembering mula bandha is that the sitting bones are there and then they're coming in toward each other and lifting up the pelvic floor into the body. We'll find mula bandha, hold the breath in, and we'll gently slide off the blanket and pound our pelvic floor down. Then we'll slide back up on the blanket, and we'll exhale and find uddhiyana. So I'll walk us through it. It's very simple. Find your posture wherever you are, nice and long, palms down. Empty the breath completely, chin parallel to the floor, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhale part of the way to begin kapalabhati. Empty the breath completely. Inhale to the pelvic floor. Re-inhale. Mula bandha. Glide blanket and gently pound. If you're in the full lotus, you can lift the whole body up. If you're not, the knees stay down. Keep the breath in, glide back on your blanket. Find Jalandhara bandha, lift the chest, chin toward each other, mula bandha. Now slow exhale, release mula bandha. Sharpen uddhiyana, gaze to third eye. Palms down, uddhiyana bandha with uddhiyana. Uddhiyana bandha with Jalandhara, excuse me. Relax. Lift, let the bandhas go, lift the head, open the eyes. Extend the left leg forward. Keep that half lotus if you have it, or come into the foot by the knee, the foot by the inner thigh that we did in the beginning. And take a twist. Bring your left hand to the right knee. Lengthen through the crown, twist. If you have the half lotus, you can bind the foot. Relax the shoulders, inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inviting the lower back in, inhale, lengthen through the crown, exhale, twist. 2 more breaths like this. Breathe into the twist, even as the twist resists the in-breath. Breathe into that resistance, and then exhale, and with the breath empty, wring it out. Turn the head as well. Empty the breath and go. Release the arms back forward. Extend the right leg out. Shake out the knees. Second side, the left foot leads. Half lotus. Sukhasana, which is just simply crossing the legs. The other way that we did the first time. Or the full lotus, slowly coming in. For most people, this is the more non-dominant lotus. So find the lotus, and again, then find the posture. In the strong breaths, we always have the hands down. We're not really pushing, but we feel supported. Shoulders down, heart gently opening, lower back in. Chin and tongue placements, empty the breath. Inhale part of the way for 10 kapalabhati.
Inhale to the pelvic floor. Re-inhale, see if you can find the second side. We really feel nice and full. Mula bandha. Glide off and gently pound. Glide back up on the blanket. Jalandhara bandha, mula bandha. Exhale slowly, release mula bandha. Feel the relaxation on the pelvic floor. You can feel a double relaxation occurring there. As we empty the breath completely, feel free to take a second breath if you need it, or go right into uddhiyana with Jalandhara. Sharpen your Jalandhara, scoop the navel in. Last uddhiyana bandha. Relax uddhiyana, lift the head. Open the eyes. And after these intense practices, we always just take a moment of relaxation and inner silence, stillness. Slowly, gently extending the right leg out. Keep your half lotus or bring the foot by inner thigh. Bring the right hand behind the left knee. Left fingertips behind us, or if the foot is in half lotus, behind the foot. Activate through that right leg. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Moving like that on your own with the breath. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed and level. Turn the head as well. Breathe into the resistance of the twist. And as we breathe out, deepen the twist. Empty the breath, go deeper into your twist. Slowly relax. Come forward. Extend forward. And now we'll find a forward fold. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to come to the side to show this forward fold. We're right at the edge of the blanket, which is nice. We're lifting the hips above the knees. So in the forward fold, we bend the knees so we can reach for the outsides of the feet. And we keep the contact of the torso with the thighs. Gather the knees toward each other. Now, in the next moment, just glide your heels a little forward, but keep the contact. So you keep doing this every couple breaths. We want to invite the lower back in. And keep doing this every couple breaths until that moment when your torso will separate. And then that's where you know your edge is. And if you can keep the torso and the thighs together, you can go deeper. You can extend out. Here's a nice other variation with blocks. You bring your blocks right next to the calves. And then squeeze the calves together. Catch the outsides of the feet. You can bring your thumb to the base of the big toe, and then your elbows can rest on the blocks. And from there, you can negotiate your forward fold to where you need to be, torso and thighs together. Hairline to toes, shoulders relaxed. 3 or 4 more breaths here. Gently coming out of it through a flat back as we went in. If you're using blocks, we can remove them to the side. We can also glide our blanket now from underneath us and shift your hips back toward the middle of your mat. Gather your feet in, hands behind us, and one more time, waterfall the knees forward.
Hands down, shift the weight back and sit on the heels. Headstand practice. So if you have your headstand, please feel free to do your own thing. Make sure there's nothing around you might fall on. And if you're coming with me, I'll walk us through the variation that Dharma Mitra teaches as a beginning variation. So as we're ready, always proceeding slowly with a headstand, just making sure that we know where we're going every next step. So we interlace our hands. We're making a nice little hammock with our hands. Bring the hands down to the floor. Bring the elbows down. The distance between the elbows is the same as the forearms, so equilateral triangle. Lift the hips and place your head, so your hands are making a nice helmet here. Place your head down, so your head is on the floor between the hairline and the top of the head. We never balance on the back of the head, and we rarely balance unless you've been doing years of headstand on the top of the head. Draw the shoulders away, tuck the toes, and lift the hips. So the knees are off the floor now. Now really walk the shoulders away from the ears, walk the feet in. Take your right leg and bring it overhead, and when you're close enough, your left foot will just naturally glide up and off. So we're in a split position here with the legs, which makes it easier to balance. We continually draw the shoulders away from the ears. And keep the legs nice and split. Continue to breathe. Keep the eyes open. Now we can slowly watch the left foot, which we can see, come down slow motion, followed slow motion by the right. Take a breather in child's pose if you need it, or step the feet closer and bring the left leg overhead. And that just allows at a certain moment the right leg to float up. And come to your second side. Recheck into the shoulders. Breathe here. We try to find comfort and relaxation in these inversions, other than the spaces that we need to support us to stay up. Allowing gravity to work with our inner body, with all the inner systems, with the inner organs and connective tissue. If you forgot the shoulders and they just kind of wander down toward the floor, press into the elbows, draw the shoulders away. Slowly watching that right foot come down, followed slow motion by the left. Feet together, knees down together. Go back to child's pose, hips by the heels. Bring your hands to the feet and just let your shoulders open, not open, but just fall downward. You can roll the head a little side to side here. Hands come down under our shoulders as we come to sit back. Take a moment here, open the eyes, gather the lower back in. Bring your arms out to 45 degrees and just flicker your fingers. Shake them out. Come forward. Cross the feet underneath us. And slowly glide back. Come to the middle of the mat. Hold underneath the thighs. Take a nice inhale. And with your exhale, come down. Starting in partial recline, bring your arms out to the side. One leg at a time, extend out and come into Shavasana. Take a nice inhale through the nose, reach through the heels, and exhale out with a sigh. Feeling the full contact of the body with the floor. You can take a scan of your body from the toes to the crown of the head, releasing any places of tension. Feeling gravity here as a support and an embrace rather than a constraint. And if you have not already, inviting the open awareness, the gentle observer of our experience. To really open here, to shine. Another few moments here. Reconnect to that feeling of the whole body and the ground. And allow the next in-breath to bring movement into the body. You can keep your eyes closed if you close your eyes in Shavasana. And find more movement as your body is calling for. And when you're ready, tip to your right side. If you're starting your day, into the left if you're evening time. Gather the knees into a kind of fetal position and remain there for a few moments, supporting the head with your free arm. And connect with a quality of earth element, perhaps a quality that you feel is missing somewhere in your life. Simply feeling into that.
and inviting that quality, inviting the memory of that quality, inviting the embodiment of that quality. And as we're ready, we'll all meet in a seat. Let's close our practice today with the sound of may all beings be happy and free as we gather the palms to heart center and take a deep breath in together. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Namaste, and thank you for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And maybe I'll see you Saturday. A little bit longer practice.